All right, we are going to try again here with different internet. So give me just a second here. Sorry for the internet issues, but I have two internet providers and sometimes one is good and the other one's bad. And I guess I picked the wrong one for this morning. So just give me a second here to reconnect the bot and we will get going again. If you claim anything on the previous short little video, I don't think anyone had yet because it was only a couple of minutes, but if you do, I will carry that over, of course, and include that with the shipping on this order. So I do apologize. Just going to reconnect that bot there and get started. If you are just joining me, sorry I had to restart the live because the one internet was it was not cooperating and it just kept constantly trying to reconnect there. So we are going to switch over to my other one and keep going with that. So I have women's sizes small through 3X today. Okay, let me just test the bot one more time with the correct one. Thanks for joining me again. Sorry, I am having connection issues here. All right, that just started. So let me, sold 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to test the bot again, and then we will be good to jump back in. Apologies. This is super frustrating, but that's okay. Sometimes technology does not want to work with us. All right, I do see my claim in there, so I am going to go ahead and jump back in, and hopefully we're going to be good to go in terms of connection. All right, I am with Desert Oasis Boutique Resale, shipping from Central Illinois within 2 business days, invoicing through Square. Afterpay is available to everyone, and you can watch my replay for 24 hours. This is a size 1X sweater. This is from Worthington. It does have that asymmetric hemline down there. This has like gold details running through the sweater. This one is a 1X. 1X on this black sweater, and this is going to be $10. Sold number 100. Sold 100. Thanks for sticking with me. I had to restart my live to get the internet to cooperate with me. I know that if it starts doing that trying to connect thing early on, it's just going to do it over and over, and then eventually it won't reconnect. So decided to start fresh on the other internet provider. This is a size 14W on this layover. This is a nice long layover in gray animal print. This one does have some stretch on it. I will try it on so you can see how long this one goes. So this one comes down almost to my knees, just a little bit over my knees. Again, this one is tagged as a 14. I think a 16 would be fine in it as well. And this is a somewhat lightweight layover with a little bit of stretch. This one is $8, sold number 131. 131. This next one is kind of like a shacket. This is a Susan Graver 2X in yellow. So it is a little heavier than a typical shirt, and then it's not quite heavy enough to be a jacket. That's why I'm putting it in that shacket category. It has that faux suede feel to it, so that should give you an idea of the weight. No stretch on this shirt. It does button down the front. This is Susan Graver 2X. This one is $7, sold $356 for that one. This is just going to be a $4 clearance tee. This is a long sleeve tee in a size 3X by EVRI, and this one's number is sold number 116116. This is tagged as a large, but I might recommend taking it down to that medium. This is a waffle knit mini dress in hot pink. Actually, it's tagged as an extra large, so I would say take it down to that large at the biggest. Medium to large is going to be the sweet spot on that. This one is just $5. It is sold 2259. No stretch on that dress there. This is a Torrid size 1. That is a 1X. This is one of their Harper blouses. This one looks pretty tucked in or pulled out. No stretch on this. It does have gold zipper detailing and really pretty colors in the floral that you could pull out. Size 1 for a 1X. This one is $6, sold $151. This next top has really pretty draping. This is a size 1X from Venus. It has this stud detail. There's one that's just a tiny bit loose there. The rest of those appear to be in really good condition. And those studs do go on the front and back of the sleeves. Size 1X for this one. It is just $6, and it is sold number 160. 160. Welcome in if you're just joining me. I am shipping from Central Illinois and invoicing through Square. This is a dress barn collection in a size 18. This has that sort of layering or ruffling. It's not quite a ruffle, but it does add texture there. And then it has these details up on the sleeve. The rest of that sleeve is sort of cut open down a little bit. And then we have a keyhole on the back. Size 18 from Dress Barn. This one is just $8 today. Sold number 180. My claim word is sold, S-O-L-D. If you are a new shopper, just make sure that you register. My registration link, I will pin it right now from my business page. And if you tried to register and couldn't, you can DM that page, Desert Oasis Boutique Resale, to give me your email address and your zip code. This is a Love Ellie sweater. This is has a little bit of stretch to it. It is a layover, and it is heather or light heather gray here. This one is tagged as a large, here. Nice layover. Good morning, Lisa. This one is just $6, and it is sold number 232. This top is a 2X. It is hot pink from Croft & Barrow. Almost, and it's new with its tags. This is almost sweatshirt material, okay? We do have a little bit of the lacing up here at the top. And this one is a 2X from Croft & Barrow, new with its tags. This one is just going to be $7, size 2X, no stretch on her. Sold number 44. Today I do have women's sizes small up through maybe a handful of 3Xs. This is a Chico Zero, going to be best for that small. This is a great jacket. It is tweed. It is somewhat heavy. It zips up the front, and then it has this cool faux leather detail going through it. Beautiful brown jacket. I love the color of the lining as well. This is best for a small. This is $8, sold number 512 for that one. This other jacket that I have is a size 6 petite. This does have some light shoulder pads in it. This is by Alfred Dunner. No stretch on this. We do have sort of this snakeskin design on it. 6 petite on this, fake pockets on the front. This one is $7, sold number 681. This is kind of like a tunic top. Yeah, going to be more of that tunic top by Vince Camuto. This one is a size 14 or really short dress. This one is new with its tags. It does not have any stretch. Colors are black and white, and this does zip up the back. It almost looks like a romper, but it is that more tunic top there. And this one is going to be $7. It is sold. Good morning. Sold number 225. Sold 225. This is a size 8 on this brown jacket. The detailing on the polka dots is light blue, okay? Light blue with a little bit of gray in it. No stretch on this. Really light shoulder pads in here. Again, this one is a size 8. It is going to be $7, and it is sold $385. $385. This is a size medium from Talbot's. This has a little bit of stretch. Good morning, Tish, on this one. It is new with its tags, size medium on the sweater. Just $6 for this one, and it is sold number 242. I do have smalls and mediums mixed into my rack today, which you have probably guessed by now. This is a jumpsuit. It is a size large. It is not going to be a full-length jumpsuit, okay? It has the cold shoulder with the sleeves like this. The sleeves are semi-sheer. We do have a little bit of elastic there on the arms. But again, this is going to be like a cropped jumpsuit. You can see it's just coming down a couple inches past my knees. This zips up the back. It does not have any stretch on it. And it is black and gold by Soft Surroundings on this jumpsuit. Size large. This one is $10, and it is sold number 104. Because that's cropped, you don't have to worry too much about that length in terms of are you short or tall. All right, now this is Free People. Their sizing can be a little funky. This is a tunic top in a beautiful burgundy color. This one is tagged as a large. Be a smaller large or a little bit bigger medium for this one. We are sheer on our sleeves through here, and then it is this kind of sheer lace up through the top there. This does have a little bit of stretch. Does have a little bit of stretch on this Free People top. I think this detail is really, really pretty how it has the sweetheart neckline there. This one is going to be $8, sold number 317. Again, be that smaller large, that bigger medium for that one. This is a layover. This one, I don't even think it has a tagged size. Yeah, this is a one sizer. It is very light cream color. And then we have yellow flowers and some gray details. This is, so I think this will work for large up to, how tight are our arms? Large up to 2 or 3X on this one. You can see it does come all the way down. The full length of it is almost midi on me, and I am 5'11", so that's going to be almost maxi length on someone who's a little bit more petite. No stretch on this one. There's what it looks like. Like I said, definitely, I think large or extra large all the way up to that 3X because this is a free size. This one is $9, sold number 173. 173. This is a pantsuit. This one is a size 26, okay? I think, yeah, this is going to be, again, that cropped pantsuit, okay, because that's coming about halfway down my shin there. No stretch on this one, except we have some at our waist. The pants are definitely very wide leg there, okay? This is a very lightweight jumpsuit. It does have pockets on it. It zips up the back, and the colors are excellent for fall. Size 26 on this one. This is going to be $10, sold number 597 for that pantsuit. This is a Talbot size medium on this sweater. This is a light blue, medium weight knit, not much stretch on this at all. This one is just going to be $6, size medium, and that one is sold number 338 for that one. And welcome in if you are just joining me. I am Laura with Desert Oasis Boutique Resale, and I am shipping from Illinois. This next one is an infinity scarf. Just has a little fuzzy on there. This one is gold with some gold thread in it. It's going to hang just like that. It is pretty warm and medium weight thickness on that. Not too much stretch. That's going to be that gold infinity scarf. And this one is, I actually need some more numbers here. We'll use maybe these other ones as well. Give me just a second here. That one's going to be sold $378 for $6 on that scarf. This is a size XXL cropped sweater here. This one is kind of like a rust / pink color if you blended those two. Medium weight on the thickness of this sweater. It is a V-neck there. XXL. This one is just going to be $6, sold number 692. 692 for that one. This next top is a large by Calvin Klein. It is black, and then it has this vibrant pink section under these gold zippers here. There is a little bit of stretch to this top. This is a nice pull-on top. It is just $6, size large, sold number 224. 224. This is a nice and basic button down in a size 2XL. This is all white here. No stretch on this one. Basic button down. Just $5 for this one. Sold number 295. 295. This dress is a 9 West, new with its tags. It is an extra large tank dress to pull on. It is not super stretchy. It does have some ruching and gathering here. This one is going to be a shorter dress. This one is above the knee. Extra large from 9 West, new with its tags. Just $7 for this one. Sold number 195. 195. This is a Fashion Nova new with its tags. It's tagged as a 2X, but I would recommend taking it down to that XL or 1X. Yes, so true. Yes, you do. You always need like a good white button down, a black dress, a cool jacket, like some basics. There's a couple basics you should have in your closet, right? Fashion Nova 2X. This almost is like swimsuit material, but the tag says that it is a mini dress. It does not say swimsuit cover up. So I'm going to say take this down to that 1X or that extra large. I'm not sure it's going to be spacious enough for our 2X there, but it does have good stretch on it and it ruches up the front. So this one is going to be $7 new with the tags, sold $191. This is a new with its tags, burnout style long sleeve tee. This is a size 3X on this one. And this one again has that ruching detail on the sides. Actually, it's open. Interesting. Open towards the bottom of the sides, but you can ruche that up. And it has this big heart on the front of it. And this is more of like a burgundy or maroon color. No stretch on this top because it is that burnout material. This one is $7 new with its tags, sold $144. $144. This, I believe, is my only 4X that I currently have on the rack. This is a torrid cold shoulder dress that has tie spaghetti straps here. We do have a little bit of stretch smocking on the back of this. And our length on this dress, this is a high-low dress. The front is around my knees. The back is definitely midi in length. 4 for a 4X, cold shoulder, and then there's what our sleeves look like. There is a close-up of that pattern. This one is $10, sold number 24, 4X on that one. This is a size 10 on this brown and red blazer. I love a good pattern on a statement blazer. This has one button right there that matches the pattern that you would pull over. This does have shoulder pads in it, and it is lined in that soft red there. Size 10 for this blazer. This one is $8, sold number 80. That is 80. This is a new with tags tank top. I love the red crepe material, and then I also love how they've done it as an asymmetric, or not asymmetric, yeah, that's right, asymmetric kind of ruffle there. This is new with its tags. This one is a large. No stretch on this, okay? There's no spandex in that at all, and this one is going to be $6, sold number 574. 574. I do invoice through Square, and Afterpay is available to everyone, which allows you to split your payment up into 4. I will also be doing a show a little bit later this evening, and you can combine your shipping on those 2 shows, and it stays capped at 10. Now, this is tagged as a medium, but I am not a medium, okay? So you can definitely wear this a little larger. This is an open front, kind of layover, very lightweight. No stretch on this one. It is short sleeve, different colors of blue and white. And there's how it fits. I think this would be pretty oversized on a medium because I wear extra large right now. And it seems like it fits just fine, maybe even a little oversized for an extra large. So I would recommend extra large to 2X. Yeah, they have nice open arms. You could be a 2X on that and it would just be a little bit more fitted perhaps for this one. And there is a close-up of that pattern again. This one is $7 as a layover, sold 521. It's pretty lightweight, so it's not going to add a lot of warmth to you. Calvin Klein, new with its tags. This is a beige blazer, zip-up jacket with some shoulder pads and a little bit of a peplum detail on the bottom. This one is a size 6. This is all gold with these zippers. This is new with the tags for this one, and it is just $7, sold number 281. That one is that size 6. Another size 10 jacket. This one is new with its tags. Love the color on this one. It is an olive green color, but then it has all this shimmery gold detail in it, and it feels like a tweed. This does seem like it's a little bit of a cropped jacket, size 10, some soft shoulder pads in it. The buttons are hidden but they do snap close like that. And there's what it is lined in. Size 10 for this one. Whoops, I've got like a loose black thread on the back there. This one is $8, sold number 77. This is a green corduroy blazer. Now this is tagged as a 1X. Let's see if that's true. Sometimes these designers, like, you know, oh, maybe it is a 1X. Okay, maybe I misjudged this one. Because sometimes I think these designers don't even look at a size chart when they put stuff together, and you're like, no. If your size 1X is like a real medium, well, no, okay. Now I do have long arms, so this is like a common problem for a blazer not to reach all the way down on me. I would say this may be a better fit for someone who is more petite, and I would say extra large to 1X, but again, I would be a little bit petite if you do have longer arms or are taller there. And no stretch on this one. It just needs a good steam. $8, sold number 82. Sold 82. Good morning. All right, now I bought this dress. Speaking of designers that don't get sizes accurate, I bought this dress from someone else's live because it was tagged as a large. No, this is a medium at best, and this is kind of a tight medium here in the waist. This dress is absolutely gorgeous, and it is new with its tags, but it is not fitting a large, okay? It is black. It zips up the back. The sequin detail on it is fantastic. It looks like it is it semi-sheer on our arms? No, it's fully lined all through the whole dress there. This dress doesn't have very much give. And let's make sure it is a dress. Okay, for a second there, it looked like a romper. All right, size large on this one, but please take it down to that medium. At the most, it is a medium, and that one's going to be pretty short as well, okay? Like there, even if I could have fit into the rest of it, it was going to be real short there, all right? So I might recommend being a little petite. New with its tags, this one is $10. So bummed this one didn't work. Sold number, well, here we go. Sold number 198 for that one. It is beautiful. Size 3X on this tunic top. This one is, these remind me of the cherry blossoms from when we lived in DC. They just kind of have that color to them. I know that's not the exact flower there, but that's the color of those. And this is like a nice mix of an ice blue and kind of teal color. This is a tunic top. It does have some stretch. It also has pockets on it. And this one is going to be $7, and it is sold number 688. 688 for that one. This is a pink clover. It's tagged as an extra small, but this is going to work just fine for a small. This is a new with tags cardigan, and it is in olive green. We do have pockets on both sides of the front and some good stretch on this one. Best for that small, $7, sold number 53. That one is new with its tags. This is a pair of, I think, are they regular length pants? Or are they like, no, these are regular length pants. Don't be super tall. They wouldn't be long enough for me. So I would say 5'8" is the absolute tallest I would be for these. They are really cool pants though. Tagged as a size large. Good stretch up at the waistband. The rest of the pants are not stretchy material, and they have lots of cool colors. I love that hot pink in there, hot pink and the orange. Really pretty along with the blue. Size large on these. Be average height. They are going to be $8 for these. Sold $655. $655. Oh, and they do have on the front these little navy blue tassels that are hanging down from the pants. Those are a size large. This is a houndstooth blazer. This is a vintage one. It is a size 24W. I really love how they've made the black super bold here. This does button down the front. We do have shoulder pads in it. Size 24W. This is houndstooth. And this one is $8, sold number 283. No stretch on that blazer. Probably wouldn't expect any stretch, but just in case. This is a chevron jacket from Sag Harbor in a size 16. No stretch on this one either. The pockets are functional on the front. Light shoulder pads inside this one. Size 16 button-down jacket. And this one is $8, sold number 226. 226. This is a Love Ellie cardigan. That is a Stitch Fix brand. This one is kind of a brownish, almost camel color on this one. Now this one is tagged as a large. I think you'd be fine with this as an extra large as well. It seems to fit just fine. This is a pretty lightweight one, but it is nice and soft. So it's not going to add a bunch of bulk. There's what that looks like on the front and the back there. Tagged as a large by Love Ellie. And it is only going to be $7. You can definitely be an extra large or 1X in that, and it's not going to be too tight. And that one is sold number 257. 257. This top is a 3X. It is a hot pink top. It is by Ava and Viv. It has this tie in the front here. This one doesn't hang super great on the hanger. Size 3X from Ava and Viv. And we do have some elastic at the bottom of our sleeves. This one's going to be clearanced out at just $5, sold 2079 for a 3X. Love this jacket. This is a size 18W from Coldwater Creek. No stretch on this one. We have a few big, yes, 3 big red buttons down the front. This one kind of has that split at the back to make it a little more comfortable when you sit. And these are not going to be full-length sleeves. There is a little bit of texture to this jacket as well. Tagged as an 18W. This one is $7 today, and it is sold number 212212. Thank you for joining me on this early morning live. This is a button-down cardigan in a size extra large. It is coral in color, and then it has navy blue and white in it as well. Not much stretch on this, extra large, $6, sold $333. I love this jacket. I wish it wasn't a size 8 petite, okay, but somebody out there is an 8 petite and is like, well, I can make that look amazing. This has those concealed buttons down the front. It is zebra print. This is a longer blazer here, okay? You could also wear this open, I think, and it would look great. Size 8 petite from Talbot's. No stretch on this jacket. This one is $9, sold number 318. Super cool pattern on that. This is tagged as an extra large. This is a semi-sheer top, no stretch on it. This one has silver studs all over it. There are a few of them that you can see if you look real close that are missing on that left arm. It's hardly noticeable because it's on the back of the arm there rather than the front. This one is just going to be $6 because of that. Extra large sold $523. Love this Calvin Klein jacket. This is a small, it's a camel color. It is faux leather and it is new with the tags. Size small on this one. It is going to be $10 and it is sold number 640. I love the asymmetric zip on that one as well. This is a lilac new with tags dress from Bloom Chic. Size 18-20 on this. It does have that modesty snap. This one's going to be that maxi. There's what our sleeves look like. Our only stretch is a little bit there at the waist. And yes, we have pockets. $7 for this one, sold number 346. That is a size 18-20. Another little navy blue kind of layover here. I believe this one is short sleeved. This one is tagged as a large by Cato. Okay. Yes. Large. You could be an extra large in this though too. It has these little like pom-poms there on the front of it. No stretch to this one, okay? It's going to fit like that. Size large. This one is $6 and it is sold number 534. 534. I hope everyone has had a great week. I don't know about you, but this week has worn me out. Worn me out. I am ready for the weekend. Liz Claiborne, now this one's tagged as a medium. Yeah, I guess that's going to be true because it's already feeling tight. Yes. Okay, so be that medium, no bigger than a large, maybe a large who's on the verge of medium. This is an open front layover from Liz Claiborne, kind of cream and brown colors on that one. This one is just $6 and it is sold number 582. 582. This is a Torrid 3 for a 3X on this. This is very bright pink in color. It is semi-sheer, has little palm trees all over it, a pocket on the front, and it buttons down the back there. Very lightweight, no stretch on this one. It is just $6, and it is sold number 518. That is a 3 for a 3X, okay? This is a pair of pants. They are new with their tags. These are a size 14 regular. These have such a cool pattern on them with the like florals running all the way down it. Now they do taper in, not quite like skinny jeans, a little bit wider than that, but not by much. Definitely not tall girl friendly on these. Be that regular or average. Size 14. They are ankle pants, new with their tags. The So Slimming Girlfriend slim leg ankle. And those are going to be $8 this morning. New with their tags. They are sold number 389. Size 14 regular on those pants. Now this is tagged as a 4XL, but I do not buy that. Take it down to that 3XL or 3X. Olive green. It does have a little bit of stretch on it, and then it has some lace detail that comes across the front. It is ribbed. Yeah, that's not a 4X, okay? 3X, 3XL at the maximum, and it may be snug on that 3X a little bit. This one is going to be just $6. Sold, number 94. This is a CJ Banks 2X. This is new with its tags. It has a baby doll cut, but that is across the back, okay, not the front. We do have stretch on this one. Here is what our sleeves look like. This is new with its tags as a 3X, and its variations on the color blue. This one is $6, and it is sold number 380. 380. We got stuff falling here. Extra large or 16. This is a burnout material top from Coldwater Creek. The front has these cool clear sequins on it. No stretch on this top. White and then different colors of green there. This is a Coldwater Creek size 16 with those cool sequins across the front. $6 for this one, sold $223. This is a Casper size 14 on this dress. It does have 3 cutouts across the front with this gold detail built in. This is a great career dress, would be good under a lot of different blazers. No stretch on this one. It zips up the back. This one is $8, and it is sold number 560. Oops, I'm gonna have to tuck that one in to our size tag there. Grabbed the wrong kind of tag. Talbots, this is an extra large, no stretch on this button down, and it only buttons down about halfway there. This has a little bit of a ruffle around the collar. This is pink with black polka dots here. Talbots, size extra large, no stretch on her, $6, sold $362. This is going to be free with purchase. Lane Bryant, size 14, 16 on this. Teal blue or seafoam green color with navy blue. This is kind of like a lightweight knit top, and it is from Lane Bryant, 14, 16. This one is free with a purchase, sold number 609. 609. Now this is a set in a size medium. This is new. Wait a second. No, it's 2 different tops. I thought I had a set here. Okay, well, we'll do just one of them then. This is a new with tags, Juicy Couture, size medium, little cropped pajama top there. This one is just going to be $6 for this, and it is sold number 150. I really thought I had a pair of shorts with that. I was like positive about that. This is a button-down top in a 22-24W. This is black and white. Not quite polka dots because they're more of like a splotch or diamond shape on that. No stretch, size 22, 24W. 2 little pockets here on the front. This one is $6, sold number 266. 266. This is a 1X by International Concepts. Some ruffle detail here through the front. Little bit of stretch on this top, but not a whole lot. It is black and white as a 1X. This one is just $6 today, and it is sold number 386. 386. This is tagged as a 2XL. There's no way, okay? Maximum of a 1XL on this. No stretch on this top. It is white. It is a button down. It is lined, and it has like this flower lace detail on top of it. No bigger than, I don't even know if 1XL, maybe just extra large on this one. No stretch, extra large. $6, sold 9150. 9150. This is a Joan Leslie vintage blazer. Whoops, tripped over my box there. In a size 14 petite, and this has no stretch on it. It buttons down the front here. This may have some wool in it, I think. Can't tell if we've got a tag there that tells us a little bit. Yeah, 40% wool on this one. Size 14 petite, and this one is just $6, sold number 636. That is a 14 petite. This is a tunic top with a little bit of stretch and that asymmetric hemline there. This is hot pink, blue, white, and black. It is 3/4 sleeves, and then we have these 2 bands running across the back there. This one is just going to be $6, sold number 393. Oh, and that size is large, sorry. I don't think I said that. This is a Chico's size, boy, I keep hitting that box. Chico's size 3, which is an extra large. It is red, black, and white, different patterns on there. This is an open front cardigan or layover there, and that is no stretch on it. Size 3. There's a close-up of some of our different patterns. That one is going to be $7, and it is sold number 676. That is a medium weight knit, so that one definitely going to keep you warm. This is a Chico's 1, so this is best for a size medium on this top. It does have the asymmetric hemline. Semi-sheer, this is a blouse, so it does button down the front, but you could wear it partially unbuttoned or even just open, almost a little bit like a jacket there. Really cool pattern, best for that medium. This one is $6 today, sold number 659. No stretch. Size extra large on this floral dress. This one has great stretch all throughout it. Okay, so definitely you can take it up to that 1X. This has sleeves like this, black with these bright pink flowers all over it. And that one does have some ruching on either side of it. That's going to hit around the knee, maybe a little bit past the knee. Extra large. This one is $8. And it is sold, oh, I need one with a real number on it, number 580. 580. And if you are just joining me, yes, you can go back and watch the replay. It does stay open for 24 hours from the time I finish the show. This is a size 4, open front, navy blue and white jacket. No buttons on this, no stretch on this. Size 4, it is just $6, sold number 89. This next one is a maxi. I'm going to say best for that large. I do love that it is like, part of it looks like flames from far away, but it is actually a peacock design. Bright colors of pink and purple throughout this. Good stretch on this dress. Best for that large because of how tight that is. Now it is stretchy on that smocking there, but it's pretty tight. So I would keep that probably around that large. This one is $7, sold number 381, and there is a close-up of our pattern. This is a new with tags, size large on this black lace top, semi-sheer on the sleeves, and then lined in the center. Don't be bigger than that large. This even feels like a smaller large. It's new with its tags, $6, sold number 372. This is a royal blue sweater from Talbot's in an extra large. No stretch on this one. It does have a little bit of a different knit here at the top than at the bottom. This one is an extra large from Talbot's. It is $7, and it is sold number 643. But actually, let me change that number. That one is going to be sold number 235, because that other one will not fit on this hanger. This is a tunic top in an XXL by Vince Camuto. This is like a peach color. This does not have any stretch on it, and it does kind of have those tiered ruffles there. Size XXL on that. It is short sleeved, and this one is $6, sold number 202. This is a new with tags maxi dress in navy blue and white. No real stretch on this. This does tie here at the top, but it's just for decoration because it does have actual straps. This will work for an extra large or a 1X. It is tall girl friendly, and this dress is new with its tags. It is going to be $8, and it is sold number 628. That is 628. This one is a size 1X. This has an uneven hemline here on the front, so it kind of hangs down on either side. This is a very lightweight fabric on this top. I do think the design with the purple and the blue is pretty cool. Kind of a little bit of a zhuzh up on just a long sleeve tee here. Again, that one is tagged as a 1X. $6. It is also plain black on the back there. That one is sold number 98. I do think someone might have grabbed that. All right. Well, got hangers clinging to other hangers here. Size 16 on this Shelby and Palmer dress. This is red, black, gray, and white. No stretch on this one. It does zip up the back, and it is gathered here at the front. This is going to be a relatively short dress. No stretch, and it is a size 16. Don't take it bigger than that. $10, sold number 660. This is a petite, small kind of shacket. This is vintage. It is by Kensington Square. Really cool patterns on this. Now, it is a little bit heavier than a button-down long sleeve shirt. Not quite heavy enough to be a jacket, but it does have one button like a jacket. So super lightweight blazer or shacket on this. Tagged as a petite, small. I would say you could take that to a medium. No stretch on her. $7, sold number 308. This is an extra large on this dress. It is going to be pretty short. It does have a belt attached to the back of it there. Extra large. Our sleeves look like this. So they do have that long, cold shoulder cut out there and end with those rhinestones that match what is on the top. Extra large on this black dress. This one is just $8. $8. Sold number 680. 680. I don't have shoes today because I did most of my shoes yesterday. I did show one pair of size 6s at the beginning, but I did do a shoe show yesterday afternoon here on Total Thrifting Sisters. So, and that one I did by size. I mixed up a couple of 9s in the size 8 section, but I started with size 12. I only had one pair of size 12s, one pair of 11s, and then worked my way down from there, 10s, 9s, and 9.5s, etc. So that show was like 1:45 Central yesterday. So that may be a good replay if you are interested in shoes. And if you purchase on that live or this live together, your shipping would be combined. This is a long sleeved shirt in that kind of burnout material from Chico's. This is a size extra large, no stretch on this one. Our primary colors are that kind of lime green, coral, and pink. We also have black in there. This is a size extra large, just $6, sold number 161. This is kind of a red, white, and blue tunic style top. No stretch on this one. It does have that uneven hemline that ends in the navy blue mesh there. Hi Sheila, how are you? And this one is tagged as an XXL, okay? XXL. It is going to be just $6 today. No stretch on that one, XXL. And it is sold number 2235. 2235. And I just have 2 items left here today. This one is a Chico's. Now this one is tagged as an extra large. It definitely has plenty of space to take it up to that 1X. No, I don't think it's vintage. but it's kind of got that vintage fabric. There was a specific fabric that I don't know what the mix is. Don't know how to describe it, but it is lots of stretch here. It's kind of like a beige color mixed in with black on this. Now this is tagged as that extra large, but you can for sure take it up to at least a 1X on that. It is a V-neck cut there. And this one is going to be $6, sold number, what is that? 400. That is 400 for that one. And then my last piece for today, this is a little vest. This one is tagged as an extra large. It does not have any stretch on it. I guess it's kind of hard to see with the black on black there, but this is like a faux fur on that. No stretch. This doesn't clasp or anything. Tagged as that, what did I say, extra large. It's kind of knit throughout the whole back. And it is nice and warm in there on this vest. What did I say the size was? Yeah. Extra large or 1X on this vest. Nice little layover. It would be cool if it had a little stretch, but I do still really like the design there, the way it kind of folds over and has this, any high-low tops? The only high-low top I had was a size large by Kohl that I showed in my first part of this live. I will show that, but it doesn't have stretch, so I don't know. It might work for a smaller extra large. This vest top is going to be $7, extra large or 1X, sold $6.87. So I had to do 2 videos this morning because the first one got a little bit messed up, but the only one I showed, and I do think, I don't know if I can get this on my last couple minutes here, but this is a large from Kohl. This is a high-low top. It is pink. Ooh, that arm is a little tight. It works. It works. So I wear extra large if that helps you. And this is tagged as a large. So I do think it could work for an extra large. And it has that crisscross in the front. No stretch on this. And it is semi-sheer. I would not take it any bigger than that extra large because of the shoulders. It's not snug enough where I can't move it. And I can't remember what I said this was on the first live, but let's just say $7 if I said it was any cheaper on the first little couple minute live that I did before my internet canceled. I will honor that. So large to extra large, no stretch on this one. And that one is sold number 178. And I think that is the only high-low top that I had this morning. So I also did show a couple of other items if you want to go back and watch that couple minute live. This layover size 14. I think I started this live with this sweater. And then this 2X black dress here that zips up the front. And a 3X long sleeve top, a size 14 sequin dress, a small like cream colored cardigan there. Okay. You can shop this replay for up to 24 hours from the time that it airs. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. Your invoices will come from Square a little bit later today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day here and a great weekend as well. Thanks so much, everyone.